Good morning. Hello, Facebook. Good morning. It is the 19th, July 19th, 7 a.m. in the morning. I have not been on in a while. I apologize. I've just been busy doing a bunch of different things. It's summertime here, and I also run a kitchen and horseback riding camp that I've been doing for 18 years. That takes a couple hours out of my day every day, an hour or so, 2 hours. The restaurant is just super busy. Catering is crazy. I mean, catering is really crazy. We're doing more catering now than we've ever done. Probably double the amount that we were doing pre-COVID. That gives you any kind of idea how much catering we're doing. Our catering is insane. Our off-premise catering, which is fantastic. There's a lot of nights here at the restaurant that we're simply at capacity. We don't have. Our kitchen's not big enough. Our kitchen's just not big enough to produce what we need to produce. I need to put, literally 2 more cooks in there and double the kitchen size to really be able to open up for full capacity in the restaurant and for all the catering at the same time. So sometimes when you walk in here, we're already doing a party off premise for 30, 40, 50, 75 people somewhere while the restaurant is in operation, while there's no staff, a team out and about cooking. A lot of times I'm out and about cooking as well. So I apologize if you come in and we simply say we're not taking any walk-ins because we're at capacity. That's what that means is we're in every direction. So good morning, everybody tuning in. And again, I apologize. I have not been on in a while. Somebody said to me last night, asked me if I was in Facebook jail. And I said, no, I'm not in Facebook jail. Why? They're like, well, because you just haven't been on. I'm like, that's right. I haven't been on. Jamie and I just got back from a week in Tennessee. We went down there to watch Justin play baseball. Had a great time. He's playing for the Appalachian League. So he is in Johnson City, Tennessee, playing baseball all summer, pitching. He pitched on Friday when we were there. Pitched a really good game. Pitched 5 innings, 9 strikeouts, only 1 base on balls, and no runs. Did really one of his best outings, so he did really good. He has 23 innings so far this year with 36 strikeouts. And I don't know what his ERA is, but his ERA is good. It's low, so that's fantastic. So it's like I said, it's 6 a.m. I'm up early, like I usually am up early, getting some work done. So Jamie and I got back yesterday morning at 3:30 a.m. We drove right from Nashville back and spent a couple days in Nashville and around Tennessee. It was really cool. This morning I want to talk about olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. And one thing to never, ever, ever do to your olive oil that a lot of people do, and I think every single commercial kitchen does this, and I see a lot of home people that do this. A lot of them. When I go to visit people, stop people's houses, go to people's homes, I see this mistake a lot with olive oil. So a lot of people will buy a big tin of olive oil, which is nothing per se wrong with buying a 3 liter of olive oil. This is one of the most cost-effective ways you're going to buy olive oil, right? So, of course, this thing pops up here, and you have a spout on it. And when you go to pour this, it doesn't pour well because there's no air going in to get to cross this to get to let this olive oil, let the olive oil flow out evenly. So it's one of those things where it just goes, it spits out and it spits out. People don't like that because all of a sudden you're pouring and the olive oil is here, and then all of a sudden the next one where it gasps the air then shoots it out even further, and then dribbles it and shoots it out, and you're like, that's so annoying. So what people typically do to these olive oils is they'll puncture a little hole in here, whether it's with the blunt end of a knife, the heel of a knife, or a can opener. They pop a hole in there, and then you can just pour it out, and it's one stream that just comes out, and it's like, okay, that's easy, very easy to do. But what you do when you do that is this olive oil container is never able to get sealed, which means air constantly is going in it. No matter even if you're storing it in the refrigerator, air is constantly going into here, and this is being exposed, and the oxidation process is being turned up. Oxidation process is happening much quicker. It's oxidizing quicker, which means your oil is going to turn rancid, and it's going to burn off some of the health properties that olive oil, that true extra virgin olive oil has. So, and I know at home, 3 liters, people are like, oh, I use this, Marcus, and I'll use this in a couple of months, it'll be gone. As soon as you start exposing olive oil to oxygen, it's really crucial that you keep it airtight, that you keep it refrigerated, you keep it in a cool, dark place. Refrigerator's best, right? Out of the sunlight. So by doing that, you're just creating a constant thing of air being able to go in there and start oxidizing this and keep oxidizing it. It will slowly deteriorate the flavor as well. So it's just not only the health benefits, but it goes across the board. So never do that with your olive oil, folks. There are solutions. You can buy olive oil in jars and bottles, and that won't happen, all right? Because you can't pop a hole in here at all, right? You can only pour that out. This is the olive oil I've been using lately. This is you can see this is a tin, but it's much smaller than a regular tin. Pricey oil, but still it's in a smaller tin. So this is so we use different olive oils for different things in the restaurant. And a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people are like, oh, just olive oil and use it for everything. Olive oil has drastically different flavor profiles based upon where it's from, based upon the olive itself, whether it's an heirloom varietal or a hybrid varietal. So there's lots of different flavors and profiles for olive oil, and you don't need just one olive oil at home. Once you get into this, you can actually have a couple different olive oils, and olive oil is really good on just about everything. I mean, even from your scrambled eggs in the morning. If you were to make scrambled eggs, there's no reason why. So, for example, if you want to eat like a nice healthy, if you want to eat a healthy breakfast of like sauteed kale or spinach and an omelet and a really nice like gourmet healthy breakfast, you would take sauteed mushrooms, onions, spinach, make a nice omelet out of it, and then or scramble those and with all that together, and at the end of it just simply drizzle olive oil all on top of it. It is delicious like that with a piece of multigrain bread or sprouted bread or something, and some diced avocados on top of it, and just sprinkled with that. That is a wonderful, wonderful gourmet healthy breakfast. And olive oil. So don't think of olive oil just for dinner. Olive oil can be for just about olive oil can be for all the time, really. So you can incorporate it in all of your meals. I'm not saying pour olive oil on pancakes, but you got the point of there, the eggs with all the fresh veggies and the olive oil on top of it. So, and of course, olive oil goes on after the cooking process. So that is it, folks. I gotta get going. I have. What happened there? Did it just turn on me? Darn it! Am I sideways? I hope I haven't been sideways the whole time. I've been sideways the whole time. That's a bummer. Sorry about that. So, all right, folks. I gotta get going. Talk to everybody later. Everybody have a great day, and we'll see you soon.